When I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the systems which have been created by society, which are deliberately designed to enslave. In the movie, the Matrix were used for our body heat, but here in this Matrix, we're used for our efforts and our energies. And you're existing inside of a system which is deliberately rigged to make the rich richer and for the poor to stay poor.
Yeah. Most people are genuinely semi-depressed and miserable. That's because we live in a capitalist world, and I believe that one of the cogs that drives capitalism is the fact that people need to be unhappy. They depress us on purpose, and they do this because if you're not depressed, you're not going to continue to work a job you hate, trying to save up for a Ferrari you're never going to afford. That depression is very, very important to the capitalist system because it allows people to do things they don't want to do, hoping that money will one day make them happy, even though it never will.
The green agenda they're pushing has nothing to do with the environment. It's all to do with control. The people in charge of the world want more control. If they gave a shit about global warming and rising sea levels, why does every single multimillionaire and billionaire buy a house on the beach? It's the first place they buy their mansion. I thought we were all going to drown next year. Bollocks, bro.
Always the people at the bottom of society who get fucked. Even as a man, the men who are getting destroyed in a trench, getting blown to pieces by artillery. And it's terrible, right? Because they don't stand a chance. But they're like the lower levels of society. If you're an important guy, you either got out or you're an officer or whatever. This is a key element to capitalism. For capitalism to thrive, you need to have a huge percentage of the population who accept a slave's life. And when I say a slave's life, I mean that slavery used to mean, here, come work on the cotton field, you could go sleep in the house. Now it means, here, come work in Starbucks, here's some money, use that money to go sleep in your house. It's the same thing. They just put money into this. This is what's kind of interesting about geopolitics, because anyone who's a friend of America is completely arrogant.